All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. Champions League semi-finals. We're going to play the first leg in this episode here today. I'm just letting you process, and even me process, where we have come. Close to, no, I don't want to say the end, but the goal, guys, I don't want to speak too soon because this episode is going to be very important. An away game against Arsenal and the first leg against Juventus. But winning the Premier League and Champions League, that's the reach. That's the goal. That's what you want to achieve. And we could be very well not far off that. But we are not going to talk about what could potentially happen. We've still got to get it done. But this game we just played, I played off camera now against Bournemouth. Again, home game, we expect to win it. We rotated the team a bit. And OG of the save, maybe not an OG, but a older player. He scored an OG at the very least. Oscar Melendo. I tell you about the algorithms and how things work in Football Manager. He came back and he scored a goal for us. Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe sometimes I look too deep if it's the algorithms, how Football Manager works, but maybe it's just a cool thing to see. But also that, booked us the Champions League top 4, confirming, I guess we're not really focusing on that. But if we were just to leave the anticipation, what did the board give us? The initial budgets for next season, a big whopping 80 million, just over 80 million there, 2.2 million on the wage budget. That means we've got over 200k to play with, which is a pretty good amount. I don't even need to change that. About 80 million with over 200k in the wage budget. That's a good balance. We don't need to adjust it. So that's a lot to play with. I'm very happy with that. Were you guys expecting that? I wasn't. Well, I haven't seen what we've had, this season yet. But it's all going to, in terms of our success, we could have more money coming in. But what our balance is right now, you wouldn't spend 80 million while your balance is 77 million. Though, if we get up over 100 million, I wouldn't be hesitant spending that. We've got Arsenal, and this is, if we win this, I can't see us dropping the title. Because after this is easier games. Okay. Opposition instructions applied, but it's away from home, so we're going to approach. It's so hard because you know how good we are attacking. But I just gotta go with my gut. I gotta go with my gut, and something else I want to go to a lower line opposed to standard. Remember when I was excited when we changed to this during a match and then we saved this formation for counter? I just want to see how it goes for a lower line opposed to just being standard, because ideally, I want to be sitting deeper. So, that could work out. But we're going to make some changes. So, guys, Adam Hlozek, he's going to return in 3 weeks. He's probably not going to play a part. How far away is the second league? That's going to be on the 6th. He's probably going to miss out of that, which is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Just to show you what's going to happen here. Conceição, there was something else I thought of, but I'm trying to be consistent. And just with what I think will work, Conceição is... he's got interest from some other teams. So other team and reasonable sides like Leverkusen, especially, they're decent. I just feel he showed more last season. 15. That was 0 appearances. That was because we signed him at the end. He scored more goals last. What can you pick out of that? Is it because we've got other players that take a more initiative this year and are leading the team more? He scored more goals in even less starts. So, what do you pick apart from that? And surely he's only improved throughout the year. I know, at the moment not, but overall, I think he has surely. So, is it the fact of Johnny Brennan, Kladrubski, Brooks, that just they've been the goal scorers, Dusan as well. Other players have stepped, we haven't got bad results. But when it's a time like now, we need him. Even Hlozek, he scored 15 for the season. So, you know what I mean? That's the only thing on my mind. So it's out of him. Dalamura, who we still haven't played at all. So he's probably going to leave. He'll be unhappy. We can sell him. What's he worth? Add maybe about 10 million onto our budget. Move him on. Because we've probably gone above. He was a good signing when we got him. We loaned him in the championship. You could say that's his best season for us. even though he didn't play for so many games. I think we must have got him in January, if that's the... Can't even remember that far back. But yeah, we're going to go in like this for a quite an important game. We win it. As I said, we managed to win this. I reckon we've got the title. Not mathematically, I think. But anyway, we're in a very good position. So why don't we just get into it? Well, hold up. But centre back, Salisu. Why am I missing him? We'll sort this out. Yeah, we drop Holgate. Armini. Williams. I'm going to take Williams off and then put Armini to right back. And that brings Brandon Williams onto the bench there, and he's a good option, I feel. As I said, left back and right back. I've still wondered what is the best in terms of the back four. And Brandon Williams, Armini is generally the selection. And I guess if Armini, you push him to centre-back, that takes off Salisu or White when we've done that. So, but yeah, we've been either resting or needing to through suspensions or injuries. But we're going to go in. We're going to go in like this. I do want Conceição to step up. I want him to just show me that he can be. Show what he did. Like, the thing is, last season, he showed the minimum, I would say. And this season, he's shown lower. Like, last season, we saw a youngster on loan. He's going to surely get better. And that hasn't happened. But maybe not necessarily. You got to look deeper than their match ratings, I feel. Because if they don't score a goal, they could just still have important plays in the... You got to look deeper than what you see in the match ratings. Which I really try and do. So we've got to get revenge on Arsenal. And the players really attest to that. They really do. And Arsenal haven't got the greatest form. You look at some of their players, the midfield, maybe they're younger players that could have progressed. But even our recent form, but we've had hard games. We've had like 4 games against United, right? So, yeah. Premier League. Yeah, see, even if we win this, it doesn't hand us, again, mathematically, but we're in an incredible position. Let's get it. Like, yeah, we surely couldn't lose. Not too much in the first 10. Now 15, so we'll encourage the lads. And that now leads to a corner. And we'll get it back here. Sergio Gomez. He's been so consistent over the last few seasons, hasn't he? And Brooks, that was a excellent opportunity. Excellent opportunity right there. So, I don't expect a goal from this corner. Let's just hope Gomez puts in a decent one. Yeah, it wasn't a bad effort. Brooks. He's probably gonna run into... Mate, Does everyone else expect that to happen? Or is it just me? I know, I knew a chance wasn't going to be created there because we already had the main highlight. We've had more chances than them so far from playing a countering style, so you keep that in mind. Conceição gets a yellow card. Honestly, he hasn't had a great game, but Brooks has a lot of lower ratings as well. There's part of me, sometimes I wonder, is it a Football Manager game? Certain positions don't get high ratings, or is it... Yeah, you always wonder, how much do you put that on a player? Is he actually having a really, really bad game and you got to sub him? And is that going to create a chance? He's getting more tired now. I noticed that happen with Brooks a lot, and he's a good player. So, yeah, there's a lot of these things. Before we make a sub, I just want to experiment. Brooks, inverted winger support. Let's put these guys on more supportive roles. And actually, because Martin is such an impact, we'll put inverted winger. All right, we'll try. Before we make a sub, see if we see anything. A draw isn't the worst result. I'd like a win. But if nothing is really coming, I think we've given... Let's go to it now. Let's go to the 4-2... Well, the attacking 4-2-3-1. Our shape is not too different. But now, Brooks to come off. Let's bring on Alcazar. He has got that pace. It's a good time for him in the match. Yeah, we'll just leave... Yeah, we'll leave that tactical change in one sub. That's not too extreme for the time being. Encourage. Yeah, it makes him pretty happy. Kladrubski getting very tired. He's not... What What do you make of this game now? We don't go outrageous. We don't try and go 3 strikers. That's just... Conseil South, he comes off. Smith Rowe. See, now without Lozek, we've got one... There was something I was wanting to try. With Lozek out. What if we bring Kladrobski over to his position? He'll go the Ram Deuter, if you remember back when we put him there a few times. Conseil South off, and we'll bring on Vlahovic. And we'll use it. See, he's been such a go-to as a target man. I want to try him maybe as a pressing forward. Let's see. And then probably we go more direct later in the game. Be more expressive. Play for set pieces. A draw's okay. It's a away game against, top 4 side. In Arsenal. Solid team. Do you take the... I always feel like a 0-0 is negative. Especially when late we were trying to win it and saw nothing. Fullbacks were good. Armini and Martin were. They were the best players, and Armini best performer, where at time there was maybe arguments to say, is Armini a right back? Can we get him playing good as a right back? And we saw signs early when he was getting forward in that, but now he's just, he can defend at the same time, of course, as a centre half. So he's very good. Plays his part. Is that loss of Lozek going to hurt us? Because he always provides a little extra. But there's been some games where he's played and not done a lot. So I'll take a point away to Arsenal. And I'll say we're happy with the performance. Yeah, that inspires them. What that impacts in terms of the title race. Man United win their game and it's on equal points and it's nervy till the final day, which I'm sure you guys like anyway. You want to see it go right down to the end. And see, we've got fitness concerns for multiple players here. Got a lot of games. When's our next one? 3 days. You don't want them... You don't want key players... I could click on rest. You don't want them missing training. That can be a mistake too, which I may have done before. I'm like, oh yeah, it's good to rest these players, but then they're not training, even if you're resting them. And yeah, Man United got Brighton. I remember taking a look that they've got, easier games coming up. The biggest fight is probably relegation. That last, I'd say that 18th spot is definitely, between Brighton and Crystal Palace. And for the 4th, and even maybe like Wolves to sneak in, Burnley a slight hope. But yeah, there's a few areas. There's a few areas of the table that's got interest. All right. See, in a way, I want United to win. I want the challenge. I don't want them losing too many games. I want it to be okay. Maybe not them scoring 7 goals to make the goal difference closer. Far out. That's not good. After I said I wanted them to win. Football Manager, they really took that to the extremes, didn't they? Far out. Oh, it's going to go right down to the death. So potentially winning the rest of the game, we're going to have to win them considerably. Because United, just to show you guys again, they might do the same. Holy hell. They've got Burnley, Wolves and Bournemouth. So why can't they just have that type of result again? That's scary. There's expectation, or not just to win the games, but by a few goals, as we're only 1 goal clear of United now. That would be heartbreak. Guys, is this the recipe for success? Having the worst discipline. Does that matter if you go and win the title? That shows it's efficient. Might as well. I won't spend too much time on it because we've got important games. I want to take a look. Is there any transfer listed players? This is with the youth settings. Maybe anyone else. Fioravanti. He's listed with a bit of potential. I'm saying that's not bad. If this guy's listed, is he a wonder kid? No, he's unambitious. I don't like that. It kind of normally gets paired with poor determination. So that's a decent potential. There's value in that if he's 8 million. Yeah. But he'll fail to gain a work permit. I may have tried to sign him before and that was the issue. But there's so many players. Yeah, these were actually players running out of their... Yeah, I probably would have approached him, like approached to sign. So there's some decent players there. There's this guy from PSG, probably one of the best. You go approach to sign him. Yeah, he didn't want to leave, but he's a wonder kid. Like, I'm sorry. If you're letting a wonder kid run out of his contract and it's not like he's I guess he's considering maybe just not wanting to. But yeah, that has to be the case. You can't just like let a wonder kid leave. But yeah, there's going to be a few players that will come a bit later maybe. We'll pay more attention to players that will eventually want to listen to an offer. What we wanted to do here, maybe any players listed. Yeah, we'll take a look transfer listed and the best, like highest value players. Again, minimum fee release clause, have that as a, yeah, if you want to know, you go like insert column and you're going to go contract, clauses, release, and you can select anyone you want. I did a video about that actually, but my eyes on this, like his passing is 19. All his other attributes are average. Well, sure, he's got balance and agility, but I mean like technically, technique is not bad. He's an interesting one. How's he play? Like they signed him for 8 million. I feel like he doesn't have enough about him. Like that's passing 19 is going to be one of the best in the game. But does he need more than that? He's still a wonder kid. But would you pay like a 20 million fee for him? Nigel Kearney, another Northern Irish striker. I'm going to say Northern Ireland, like he and Johnny Brennan, like he'll be more a winger. This guy said he's a hitman. Like his finishing's not that great, but pacey and can dribble. How good is he actually? I wonder if, yeah, he and Johnny Brennan, how many games did he actually play for Northern Ireland though? If you go over, yeah, 15 caps. They would be so effective, mate. Don't forget Johnny Brennan's pace. Imagine these two in your attack. Put this guy on your wing, have him cut in so the crossing is maybe inside forward on support. So, yeah, he cuts in and just try and set up, yeah, Johnny Brennan with a pass or something. Like, whew. But, yeah, we're going to have to increase the age here. Like 31, like any good players here with high values. Dembele, we had our Dembele moment and, yeah, he has some injury issues. So, we're not going to worry about him. There's a few players. Martinelli, it's something we might look at, but maybe not right now. Maybe we'll sort by ability. Bornau, he's another one that's, yeah, I remember coming across him and his contract's running out, but he might be waiting to the end of the season. Yeah, weigh up his options. And of course, Dembele, he's running out in a few seasons, but yeah, we already had our experience with him, and I think has he picked up another injury since? Like, a little bit. He got that 6 month, which was with us. Then they recalled him, and he's had a 3 weeks there, lifting weights though. So yeah, apart from that, he's been good. But at the same time, he hasn't played all season. So yeah, you worry about his fitness. Under as well, I touched on him. He's been ruined in this save. Okay, if this is like a first video you're seeing, whatever, they're just not playing him. He's not going to have a work permit. I tried to get him last season. He would have been lovely. Excellent to get. You could sign him for free now, but his work permit won't go through. We'll just go through like this. Well, it says he cannot be registered, but I'm pretty sure you see the con right there. I'd love to get him, but he hasn't played for so long. You'd wonder about his fitness. How long would it take to get back, honestly? At his absolute best. Yeah, like, Onder at his best, I'd love him in my squad. Didn't I say Felipe is going to get interest from clubs? Actually, we've got a few. Brentford, Bristol Rovers, Ipswich Town. That's that, like, target man Brazilian. His bravery's going down because he had a recent injury. Remember, I was questioning. I remember saying, yeah, he came all the way to Brazil in the intake a couple seasons ago. And I'm like, we have to give him a contract. See? And Harry Daniel, like, there's a lot. Jordan Morton, Ipswich Town, a few of not a whole lot. Keenan Cotterill as well, Sheffield Wednesday, Jordan Morton from this year's intake. So, yeah, there's a few players that's got transfer interest. See, that's part of, teams taking an eye at us now. Like, I wouldn't say they're doing anything, like, out of this world. Bradford, see, he wasn't 5-star, was he? He was, like, 4.5. Paul Bradford. He's got... Watch out for this man. He's going to be a unique player. He's hardworking, but he's got aggression as well. Like, he's going to be one of those tough nuts. which might hurt us on some occasions. I think it'll be hard to avoid him never getting a red card, but I think he'll, at his best, he'll have a lot of good games. Hopefully he has good development though. But yeah, he'll be a tough tackling, hard-working player that right in the center of midfield, a ball-winning mid like him. Yeah, I could see him developing him real well. So, all right, we're going to head into the fixtures now. Not going to waste any time. We know what we need to do. Away from home in the Champions League. This is not easy. Opposition instructions definitely need to be applied. They're going to be very dangerous. And Salisu, mate, you're going to have to go. Would you guys do the same? Let me know your mentalities. And, Wagner, Mason Holgate, add to the bench. Few options. Armini, I think he's going to be good. It's going to be good to use him because he's Italian. I don't know if it's going to help. I don't know the depths of Football Manager. And Claude Rupsi, oh no, we clearly did not manage correctly. But the last game was hard. That's what I say always. All these tough games at the end of a season. Can't afford to. We might have not got a draw. But even though we wouldn't have prided defensively, we didn't end up scoring a goal. Who knows, man. What we're going to do is put Sergio Gomez there. Man, we're in a tricky position. We're going to start Astavrank. Do we have to leave him on the bench or do you rest him completely? Do we rest him completely? Give Sam Greenwood. I'm thinking a little bit of the storyline because he's been here for a long time. If we bring him on or something, even though he's probably not, the quality. But yeah, I'm just trying to see all the different. Anguissa rest. Bring Maldonado. Johnny Brennan as well. This is where we're thinking. What if we bring on Dusan and he can be a target man? In a game like this, we're going to approach like this. Maybe Johnny comes off the bench if we absolutely need him. He needs to be rested. We want him maybe to play a part in the next game, don't forget as well. We want him to be able to. So, yeah, it's all about approach and making the correct decisions just as a manager, man. And hopefully that's what we will be doing today. So we will head into it with this team, like our bench. Again, we haven't been punished without a goalkeeper on the bench, right? We've been all right. So it's not our best 11 and how I would want to get into a game. I wouldn't say we're 100% fully fit in all areas. But they might not be either. Starting Dusan as a target. Let's see. Great opportunity to show the pundits being right to back us up. Okay, Juve's side. Bro, yeah, he's there. I've showed him before. They got Torres. They're a good team. Maldonado. Yeah, I just can feel the pressure. Ooh. That was a dangerous tackle, but he got the ball. Come on, Conceição. Do something. Dangerous ball, and that's what you can get like that. You can find them sometimes, and yeah, their kits as well. I didn't download like Juve's kits, Serie A kits. Found Conceição, and he did. He just got we probably wouldn't have scored. They probably should have done a better job there. So no, I actually do have the Juve kits, but not the 3D ones. We've started well, right? Yes. Brian's looking unhappy, mate. I'm showing you. No, we're not going to sign him. We're not going to sign someone with an estimated cost of 137 million minimum and maximum 293. We know he's good, but he cannot ever be our player. That's just facts. There's nothing else we can do. Like, you just don't just forget about ever the prospect of that and just treat him someone like a Messi or a Ronaldo, essentially. Calabria. Just don't let them... you could have tried for that, Aaron. But it's cleared. This is not a bad start at all, but the question is, how many goals are we going to go on to concede now? Oh, Brooks. Defensively. Makes a good tackle. See, now... this is where the fitness could start to hurt. the deeper we get into the game. The start of the game, yeah, wasn't going to be the hardest part of it, that's for sure. As we go on now. But we've got everyone back. Surely. No, not surely. They just scored. Arthur. Yeah. I was going to say we've got our players back. So we man up. Stay tight. But look, Brian. But yeah, like. Seriously. Who's. Like, Vranks. Why can't you just. Centre midfielder. Run with him. I think we've done well. If we can somehow manage to go in equal into the next leg, I think we're in a good position. But yeah, there's a whole second half to play out. But I'm annoyed how that last goal shouldn't have been free, man. When we're sitting back and playing this way. I guess we don't have tighter marking. Do you think we should have that or not? Let me know your opinions. Because we haven't had that selected previously. Maldonado. Poor passing. Like, sure, tight. You're like, oh, you want to mark tight. Like, logically, that seems good. But, oh, yes. You can defend as a team. Without being tight exactly, but, yeah, okay. Conceição, he's on a yellow. Oh, finds Brooks. It's 2-1, boys. This is 2 away goals. That's what we're going to have positive in this tie now. They're down. That's for sure. We got 2 away goals at this point in time with a lead. Gomez with the pass and Brooks. Any criticism I had for him, and he scored other goals, of course. So it's not just this one, but that's a huge goal. A second away goal. Yeah, let's go. Only 1 shot on targets for 2 goals. Guys, we can't complain about scripting or anything ever. What would we be saying if this was against us? I'd be going mad. Sergio Gomez, keep in mind, upcoming games. Greenwood, that's probably been his best role for us in recent seasons, so bring him on there. Brooks did his thing. Got to keep him fit. Let's bring on Alcazar. Let's bring on some pace here. And I say things are working like this, so let us praise. We do. Okay. Things are looking solid, but I feel we're going to concede 1 more goal. I just feel with the time left, it's going to happen. But if we can score another, it will say so much. It will put us in a great position. Oh, I should have subbed. Fuck. Didn't think, man. He was on a yellow card. But that's one way to stuff us up, FM, right? I can't. He was on a yellow card and I didn't take him off. That's my fault. I can't just say anything else. Vlahovic off and we'll bring on Rowe. Get another guy in the midfield. That's me. That's on me. I didn't. And it made sense when you look at it. But now, it's frustrating. I'm going to put these guys supporting. I'm very annoyed at myself because I should have recognized. And for this game, I'm not as mad where I am for the next one. Because who do we put in? We'll think about it. To play on the left side. Good intercept. Oh, no one's there. Guess we are focusing on defending. So get it, Aaron. He does. Happy with his work. That's me reversing, rewinding a clap. Because now we were almost made to pay. Oh, gosh. We ignore that. They think we should go very defensive. We'll ignore and we'll go in between. We'll go defensive. Maybe just standard. Standard tempo. We don't have a target, man. Just go over the... Oh, no. Go wide. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're lower. We'll keep it with that. Maybe get stuck in late. We don't currently have a yellow-carded player. But for Conceição, that kind of piles on top of him the discussion that he hasn't been that great, disappointingly. But praise, you take this. We'll weigh up how we'll have to approach the next game. No, not an injury time goal. Please not. Please not clear it, but it's going to keep coming back. No! We're almost... Oh, yes, it's offside. Stop celebrating. Stop celebrating. You're offside. You're offside. Yes, that was it. And this late now, this late... Oh, that was clear as well. Yeah, it was clear as day. The time waste for the last few. We've still got to... But we're going home with a lead and 2 away goals. We were efficient. Juve fans going to be screaming, getting FM'd. We did. Conceição, I say he'll be missing, but, like, he's not providing that much anyway. We'll put someone else in. Who will get a start? I'm not sure. But yes. If that was given to us, if that was presented to us, everything that happened in this game, I'd take it with both hands. We've got a 1-goal lead and 2 away goals on our side going into a home leg in a Champions League semi-final. So we have to praise the boys. That's huge. Elsewhere today. No, mate, it's not elsewhere. It was here. Literally here. No elsewhere. Sergio Gomez has got 30 assists now for the season. So, yeah, that really went to plan. So, for the rest of the season, we've got 2 more. Well, yeah, potentially. I wonder if I do it separate. If we make the... We'll talk about it in the next episode. I got to play that and see what we do. So, yeah. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, get a comment in for the algorithm. I appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time.